What's up, Otaku fam? We are back with some more Spilled Ink reactions. We have Spilled Inktober Week 1. You're also doing
Kind of.
an Inktober kind of thing, aren't you?
I'm doing commissions for Inktober.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. So she's taking them through DMs over on Twitter. If you are interested in commissioning her for some spoopy art commissions, it's a good time. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe. Every little bit helps. Check out our Patreon link down below for full uncut reaction, TV shows, animes, and movies. Currently reacting to 4 shows over there. We got Don to Don. We got Uzumaki for the spoopy times. Delicious in Dungeon. Heaven's Official Blessing. And Tower of God. It's a great time. We got all the shows. So 5 shows, actually. Let's hop on in.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Spilled Ink with your host,
Emily.
and Ditus.
And today we are going to be working on our Inktober prompt. Woo!
The first week.
So for those of you who don't know what Inktober is, although I'm sure most of you are familiar, Inktober is where for the month of October you draw an ink drawing for every day of the month. And normally we would like to do like the one a day technique. However, we cannot feasibly go to the studio every single day of the month, so we decided to do it like week by week in like chunks. And for our prompt, we actually asked you guys over on our Patreon, both, you know, it wasn't just paid members, it was both paid and free members could help contribute to this prompt, and we ended up curating a list of 31 different words. And you can also join along if you have not already. We're gonna give ourselves a time limit for each prompt because otherwise we will be here literally all night.
But you guys can go hard.
Yeah, if you want to, you can go hard. But I also want to show this little sketchbook that I received when I recently came back from an art career trip.
Why does it look like that?
It looks like that so that when you open it on any page, it just sits flat.
Oh.
Like it doesn't do that thing where like it wants to like move over to one side.
So does mine.
Yeah, yours is the same thing. Wait, what does the binding on the back of yours look like? Yeah, it's kind of similar. But yeah, isn't that cool? I got this book from the art YouTuber Mew Triple. She has a lot of videos talking about like art career tips and like art industry tips, just some insight on the art industry. But she recently put together like an art career journey where for like a week you could go to Osaka with her and a bunch of other creatives, and it was a really good time. I unfortunately had to leave early because I was going to a Stardew Valley concert, but I ended up receiving this sketchbook as like a little goodie bag favor. And for our materials today, we have the usual black fine liners. And also, I dug this one out of our art supply storage.
We never used it. We're too afraid.
I could be drawing with them.
Good, you do got some commissions to work on.
So, this is not our first time seeing it, but this is your guys' first time seeing it.
I will try it again.
There's also this thing of ink. I just thought it was fitting. You don't have to use this, but if you want, you know, to challenge yourself.
Looks like that Harry Potter
Is that
one.
what?
Abracadabra.
I think you had my pen over there last time I checked.
The boy who lived.
Strawberry.
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 Balls in.
Oh.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh god, I'm stuck. I'm
Alright, discussion
panicking.
time. Ditus.
Sorry, I'm a little sick today, so if I sound weird and you hear me sniffling and
You get sick so dude, my viewers think that I get sick often, but they don't realize it's your fault.
Yeah, I know.
You're always getting me sick.
I know. I'm always getting myself sick too, unfortunately.
Why is your immune system so weak?
I think I need more orange juice.
You think so? You need more vitamin C?
I think I need vitamin C.
I feel
or
like you
something.
eat fruit pretty often though, no?
I eat a lot of apples. Is that vitamin C? That's not vitamin C, is it?
I think there's some vitamin C in apples. And speaking of fruit, Ditus, I think you can tell why I chose this word as my first word of choice. I just thought let's start with something easy.
All right, start us off with a warm up, yeah.
And also I asked viewers like, oh, you can pick words that remind you of Spilled Ink. And strawberry was obviously like one of the things that came to mind.
You never lose the opportunity to pick strawberry.
But I was curious. So everyone knows what my favorite fruit is, but do you have a favorite fruit, and what is it, and why? And also, how do you feel about strawberries? This is very important.
Strawberries are they.
That's it?
I like blueberries.
Is it because of Maine?
You ever had blueberry milk?
No, that sounds not good.
Oh, it's delicious. It's
That doesn't-
delicious.
I like blueberry yogurt. Is that
That
kind of
sounds
what it
not
tastes
good.
like?
Blueberry yogurt. Yeah, blueberry flavor is like really good.
I know whenever I visit Maine, I always see like blueberry flavored like chocolate, blueberry flavored soda,
Oh, it's so good.
blueberry tea, blueberry syrup, blueberry hot sauce.
Blueberry jam.
Yeah. I regret picking up this tool.
It's a tough tool.
It is. Oh my god. I'm trying my best, y'all. Don't judge me, please. How did old school mangakas use this back in the day?
They still do.
I mean, some of them still do, but I feel like a lot of manga is digital now.
Yeah, they're trying to relearn for digital because it's faster.
Yeah. Well, I could see why. This is a pain in the ass. So depending on like how difficult the word is, I might switch over to the micron pens, but I wanted to try this out because I feel like it'd be fitting to try out this medium during Inktober, and our intro has like a little ink bottle, so I thought this made sense. I love how every time we start something new, we're immediately like, I'm having regrets.
It looks good though.
I'm not immediately good at this thing. I'm having regrets.
I took a peek. It looks good.
Oh my god. Ah!
Oh no, it's so spoopy.
So, Ditus, when's the last time, have you ever participated in Inktober? And if so, when was the last time?
I always try. I do like 2 days. I feel really good about it, and then I stop.
You like miss one day and you're like, it's Jover, I can't
That's
do this
me.
And then I
It
always
is
have to
you.
end up playing catch up, and I'm like, I'm not doing this. I don't know. I've never completed one ever. This is my first time.
Same.
Even doing like 20-minute sessions is tough. All right, I'm just going to ink now.
Okay.
Oh, am I using this thing?
Only if you want to.
I'll try it.
I'm like, I kind of want to use this for the entire Inktober. Okay, I know earlier I just said, like, I'm going to change depending on what medium I'm using, but I think I'm going to stick to this just because I feel like with each day that I use this, I'll just naturally get better. And I'm hoping that, like, at the end of the month, when we flip through our Inktober sketchbooks, you'll see the improvement. Or it'll look bad from day 1 to day 31. I'm not going to focus too hard on making, like, a full page. So it is just prompt 1.
Rage alert coming.
Sorry, I'll try to do less
So
screaming.
much
You know the
Emily
frustration
rage.
of like you're inking and you go like way off of the pencil line and it like messes up the proportions of the whole thing.
This girl's a nerd, an art rager. The worst is when your program just stops doing what you want it to, and I cuss out my computer.
I think the angriest I've ever seen you is when like your art program
Right? It's
is
just so
not
frustrating.
working. It's awful because it can really mess up like hours of work that you're never gonna get back.
Yeah, it's not even my computer actually. It's probably just the goddamn software, you know? The worst is when your file gets corrupted. I hope you never have to deal with that.
I've never had to experience that.
I hate
Lucky.
it.
But I feel like that would make me quit.
I once did a whole entire like 2-minute animation, and
No.
in animation terms, that's a lot.
No.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
That is a
I
lot.
had to. It got corrupted, and I had to redo the whole thing,
Nah.
scene by scene. And then
Wouldn't.
you spend hours just trying to like get your progress back, right? And you'll download
you
these
don't.
programs that are like recover your corrupted file. But then the amount of time you spent trying to recover it, you could have just redid the whole thing.
That's the truth.
Got some horror stories about that
I
from your school
really,
days.
honest to God, do. The karma.
I still
I'm gonna
remember
end
when I
early.
came
What?
to
Let me know
visit
when you're
you.
done. Listen, I'm starting off like
And you
slow
were rendering out a
simple. I don't wanna
project,
burn out
and you're like,
immediately
no,
right
I
off the
have to
bat.
stay
By the
home
way,
and keep my
anyone
computer on
has
because
any
if my
tips
computer
on
goes
how
to
to
sleep,
use, like,
it
this
will
material
corrupt
in
my
particular?
entire
This is, like, 10
project.
minutes.
I will
Please
be
let us know.
done.
And I will
Your guys' advice
cry.
in the comments. We've learned a lot
I was like,
actually,
damn.
from the Spilled Ink YouTube comment section. So if you're familiar with this medium, please give us some tips because I'm struggling. I think I kind of have an idea of how to use it, but I would also love to know what techniques I could use to make my life a little easier.
That classic Pokemon.
What?
Beep, beep, beep.
Oh,
Beep, beep, beep. All right, Ditus, you ready to present?
no.
No.
Wait, at least let me get like
Yeah.
the
Okay,
whole-
okay.
I did a
go
little
for it.
sheever
I'll
with
give
The
you
the
little
some time.
Sheeber.
Ew, this looks gross. What are you doing to his skin? Maybe we should have done the original 20 minutes like we had planned.
I'm basically there.
You're ruining it!
No, I'm not. He's making more
You're
hints.
ruining it! It looks ugly!
Why me?
Can we adhere to the time limit rules for once?
Okay, I'm done.
Alright. Explain.
Ichika.
Obviously,
And
I
little
can see
Shiva
that.
with the
Zombie.
strawberry.
Oh, this is zombie. What is all this shit on his skin?
He's
strawberry.
rotting away. He's a fruit, Emily.
Oh, he's like a wrinkly. You know when like a strawberry gets wrinkly?
He's a fruit. He's a wrinkly, decrepit fruit.
Wrinkly,
That's his brain.
decrepit.
Is he bleeding
fruit.
too?
He has ink. He's bleeding ink.
Oh.
This is not red. This is just black. I didn't have enough time to do full black, which I would have wanted. But yep, that's him.
I like this. I like the scritchy scratchy style of it.
Not bad.
Yeah, it looks good. I like it.
Brains. or no, he's cuter. So he's like
Brains. This is cute, but also very gross that he would look like a wrinkly strawberry.
he's rotten.
I know.
If I were to color, it'd be like dark.
Dark red with
Dark.
like little mold patches.
Yeah, little browns in him.
On the contrast, I did this.
Right me
for
up,
the
brother.
first day prom. Very
That's not
simple.
strawberry.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
I'm
Okay,
just
wait. You know what's bothering the crap out of me right now, though? It's not like the middle point. It's not like see how this is a little too far left of this one? Like these two are pretty much stacked on top of each other, but this one's like shifted to the left a little too much.
I don't even notice it. You're crazy. I don't think anyone here notices that except you.
I wish I made it more like
Center.
even, yeah, more centered. But this is kind of like you know those like squid skewers, and you know also like strawberry tanghulu. Which is like candied strawberries on a stick. Kind of play on that, where he's both like a skewered squid, but also like candied strawberry stick. And yeah, that was my idea. It's a squid tanghulu skewer.
It's looking scrumptious right now.
Stop! Don't eat him!
Scrumptious.
So yeah, that was my idea for strawberry. I was inspired by candied strawberries and
Don't-
ichika.
Don't eat my zombie either.
I assure you,
I don't want
do
to.
not want to. If you would like to share your Spilled Inktober drawings, please tag Spilled Ink or hashtag Spilled Inktober. Or you can just tag me and Ditus. We'll see it either way.
Rotund.
All right, day
30
two
days remain.
word number 2 in the prompt list is
Rotund.
Rotund.
Round.
I'm sure the person who requested this on our Patreon thought of what you would want to draw.
I'll see what I can do.
All right, are we ready?
Sure.
And start.
go.
Good lord, Titus. it's just wearing a giant witchy hat.
Oh, I was like, what?
What?
I didn't know.
Oh.
Oh,
What?
I'm getting ink all over my fingers.
You spilled ink?
No, I didn't spill it. It's just getting all over my hands.
This is Halloween.
Do you like Halloween movies, Titus?
I used to watch horror movies all the time.
Oh, I keep forgetting you like horror movies. You never watch them together.
No, I used to like horror movies.
Oh, what happened? Too predictable now?
I watched so many that I became what's that word where it doesn't affect you anymore?
Desensitized.
Oh, desensitized?
Yeah.
Oh, did you used to like enjoy getting scared by them?
I don't know. Like nothing scares me anymore. It's kind of sad.
I wonder if like horror movies have gotten worse, or if you're just like too used to all of like the go-to tropes that they use.
No, I'm too used to the tropes. When the music plays, I know what's gonna happen. When the camera's pointing it a certain way, I know
Yeah.
what might happen. That's the sad part.
I feel like it's the same for you with anime, because I've noticed
Right.
when we watch, I can tell if an anime uses like too many of the usual tropes, if you're able to predict them really easily.
Right.
And I was actually shocked that you were able to somehow like predict the entirety of Oshinoko's episode 1 when we were just like halfway through the episode. Like you already knew what the twist was gonna be.
Dude,
You already knew what was gonna happen.
when we were watching Gravity Falls, we're watching season 1 right now, and I predicted something right to the T. It was the episode where like Stan was falling in an infinite hole.
Oh.
And
You were like, oh, Stan's gonna be the one to tell the fake story, and at the end of the story, he's gonna be like, I lied, that never happened.
Yeah.
No, there were some things about Gravity Falls you weren't able to predict that you thought you could.
That's true. Well, I'm not like all foreseeing.
I've noticed that like you will just, without even realizing it, just predict stuff while we're watching something.
Yeah.
And I remember that's one of the reasons why you really liked Skip and Loafer, because everything that you thought was gonna happen just didn't happen.
It was too chill.
Oh, hey!
Oh, sorry. Did I mess you up?
Yeah.
Wah! That's all I hear.
Gets bumped once.
I'm gonna move far away from you.
But yeah, horror movies, I used to love them, and then I feel like they get harder and harder to make because like everyone learns like a new trope, and then they abuse the trope, and then there's a new trope that gets abused, and then they abuse that trope.
Do you have a favorite horror movie?
I really like the Thai version of Shudder.
Is it originally Thai?
That's fucking creepy.
There's an American version, but that's kind of like they took the Thai one and
Oh,
Yeah.
tried to make
it's like
their
what they did with
The Ring.
Oh yeah.
I really like Donnie Darko's not a horror movie, but I like Donnie Darko.
I haven't seen very many horror movies in my life, but I liked The Thing.
Cause you actually get scared. Like
Hey!
there's a thing on Six Flags called like Fright
Oh,
Fest.
Fright Night? That's
And-
scary! It's like real people!
And like, let's say we're walking through a corridor, like a hallway.
Mm-hmm.
They would choose to scare Emily instead of me because they could just tell from my face that I like won't react. So I'll just be walking straight. They'll just ignore me, and then they see Emily. She's like freaked out. She looks visually
and
freaked out.
guess what? I bet I make their job so fun.
Yeah, they love it. They're like, oh
They're
yeah.
like-
They're like, this sucker's totally gonna get. they do to me, and I'm just like, oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. But, yeah, I appreciate like the artistry of it. I'm just like, oh yeah, well, I like that mask. That's a really good mask.
They're like, no, you're supposed to be scared.
Or like, I'm like, oh, I like how you set up that one room to do this sort of reaction. But like Emily will literally like, you know, like how the zombies are released throughout the whole theme park.
Yeah.
They'll just chase Emily. They see her in the wild because she already looks like so spooked.
I remember on one of the Fright Nights, I wore my Junji Ito shirt because I was
Hell
like, I need to
yeah.
make it look like, I won't get spooked. I like scary stuff.
Yeah.
I don't. They could like smell it on me.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know why.
I walk by and they can like sense the fear.
Yo, the girl got fear aura.
I would not do Fright Night again. That was a bit
I
too
feel
stressful.
like that's fun though.
No, okay, you know what's funny? I remember, do you remember that one time? This was like this was years ago. We did that escape room.
Mm-hmm.
This is pre-COVID, by the way. So this is back when like escape rooms could have like live actors and it was a great time. I don't know if they still do now.
Oh, that was fun.
There was an escape room where they would have these live actors like chase you.
Yeah.
But they're technically not allowed to touch you because then obviously they're liable if you get hurt, right? And there was this one part in the escape room where we were getting chased and we had to run into this room and like hold the door closed while the guy tried to get in. And then I remember there was like a doggy door at the bottom of the door and he would like put his arm through and grab your leg. And you're like,
Yeah.
ah! You know? I remember there was one part where you're supposed to exit and go into another room to pick up like a key and none of us wanted to do it. And you were like, yeah, I'll do it. It's fine. Like you're too
You know what's the funniest part
you're
about
too
that?
immersion breaking.
I know. It's unfortunate because I know the rules. Like, if I was in real danger, of course I'd be scared, right?
Yeah.
But I know the rules. I saw the rules. They're like they could technically touch you. You can't touch them. But I just knew. So I just started walking slowly.
Like you have no sense of danger.
And what's funny is that this guy was such a good actor that, like, when he was running towards me and I was walking slow, he's like, ugh! He tackles himself
Stumbling?
to the ground. He pretends he trips. He'll get up. I'm still walking. And he goes towards me again and then trips over here.
You made his job harder.
He
Because
tripped like 4 times.
it's like you insult the game almost. Because instead of like running to the room in a panic and grabbing the key like you're supposed to, you were like casually walking into the room and casually walking back as this guy's like trying to pretend to chase you.
That was a good escape room. I wonder if they can still
I
do
bet
that.
he complained about you after. I bet afterwards in the break room he's like,
No,
This fucking
there
guy.
was this part.
suspension of disbelief.
There was this part at the end of the escape room where he's just hanging there on the ceiling, and we didn't know what to do.
We didn't know where the exit was.
Yeah, we didn't know where the exit was, and he was just hanging there on the ceiling with chains.
So you
And we're
poked
like,
him?
hey, where do we go? Did we exit? Did we win? And then, like, all of a sudden, he just nodded his head up and down.
Yeah, we were like, we go this way to leave, and he's like, and he just nods.
Yeah, we let him
That's so
hang there for
fortunate.
like a good solid like 4 minutes because we didn't know where to go. That's so funny. Bro, we need more live actor escape rooms. After I did a live actor like escape room, I could never do regular ones anymore. Regular ones are like, oh, the key to the code. What's the code? 1257. Oh, yes, perfect. Now, there's another code in the code. Do that code. Do the code in the code in the code in that code.
I'll never forget when we did that group escape room and we were doing such a bad job figuring out the code that they literally went on the loudspeaker and just told us again.
Yeah. They're so dumb that they're like, D, E, A, D.
And we're like,
I'm not very good at escape rooms, by the way. I will do like maybe.
I love the clips of people in escape rooms that people record, like the people who are like watching you over the cameras, make sure you're not in any actual like hurting yourselves in there or anything. And it was 4 dudes, and they had one of their friends strapped to a gurney. They're about to sacrifice it. Like, please do not sacrifice each other. Like, why not? It's like that would be our group. If it's like, all right, clearly someone has to be the downfall here,
Right.
and it's gonna be you. I talked earlier about the movie tropes because obviously we're huge horror movie fans, even though we don't get really scared by horror movies anymore either. We are also desensitized to horror because we grew up watching horror. And it's not even that they just abuse and overuse tropes. It's that modern horror movies try to be like, oh, we know how movies go, and then they try to meta it, and then they still do the same tropes.
Yeah.
Which just, it's like, if you're gonna be cheesy about the tropes, then just go all in on the tropes. Don't get meta with it. That's kind of stupid. That's like why I don't like the new Scream movies. Because all the new Scream movies are just about the fact that the Scream movie was an actual thing, and everybody knows. It's just like, okay, well then why are y'all being stupid? Yeah. If you actually know, if your whole first hour of this movie is everyone saying, oh, we know how it works, we know not to split up, we know who's suspicious and who's not, it's like, okay, well then how do y'all lose?
Yeah.
How do any of you die in this movie?
Exactly. I do love a good horror movie though.
Oh yeah.
It just reminds me of like when we were watching Hell House. That's like one of the best horror movies I've seen.
That's the thing, like when it comes to horror movies now, it has to be psychological horror or like paranormal horror, or it's not even gonna be somewhat creepy to me.
Yeah.
Because the whole serial killer thing, like, they're interesting in the sense that, well, the ones that are based off of real serial killers is like, yeah, it's fucked up to think that that's an actual thing, that someone did that and thought that way and did these things. But the whole premise of those movies is also people being stupid, and that's how they get caught.
Yeah.
Because in real life, 9 out of 10 people are not going to do the stupid things that get them put in the situations that get them killed in horror movies.
Yeah.
Ever. They're just not. So it's just not a thing. But when you have something that's like a mindfuck paranormal movie or something, it's like, well, those usually happen because someone does something stupid once, and then everything afterwards is just an unfortunate happenstance of, well, you made your bed and now here we are.
Yeah.
You can't really do anything else about it.
So I didn't know what this term meant, and I tried, there were a couple of different things I tried to do. I tried to draw a panda.
Good, yeah.
But I couldn't, I was panicking. So then I drew a pregnant zombie.
There you
I'll
go.
solve one thing, and that's it.
I try to help.
Isn't it? There's always one guy just carrying the whole thing.
Yeah, there's always.
You had that one friend.
Let us know who you are. Are you the dead weight in the escape room?
I'm definitely the dead weight.
I suck at them.
Oh no.
I wasn't there, but you did an escape room with Chili and Tabs, and there was an area where you had to like sacrifice a member of your party in like a tomb.
Oh yeah,
and they were like,
sacrificed
let's
me.
sacrifice Ditus because he's really bad at escape rooms. And then the twist was that you got sent to your own little escape room that you had to like
I had to figure out
on
myself, and I was like, no. Anyways, well, look, we're out of time. I see you drew Mudang.
Pesto.
Oh, yeah, the big baby penguin.
The Samoan
You should
baby
do a
penguin.
regular penguin here for the size. It'll be funny.
Yeah. All right. What'd you do for Rotund?
Well, at first, I didn't know what I was drawing because I went balls deep into the ink, and I decided I went for the walrus. And then I forgot that I made my pact that I had to make.
Pact.
I had to make everything Halloween, and I totally forgot, like mid drawing, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll just put a witch hat on him.
He's cute.
There he is.
He's some witch's familiar.
He is kind of cute, huh?
He's cute. He's a cute boy.
He's like one of those like apprentices that are just like a pet, and they don't know what they're doing. They just look cute.
He has like no idea what's going on.
It's like that pig from Gravity Falls.
Oh, Waddles!
He's like Waddles, but he's a his name is Waddles Cuckoo because he's a walrus. So Wallace
Wallace the walrus.
Wallace the walrus.
That's cute. I like this. I like his hat.
I mean, I could have drew the hat better, but hey, whatever.
You're still
All
trying about
that is
Panda.
Day
Yeah.
2.
And then for mine,
Gotta be a little
it's
longer,
Mudang,
but pretty
'cause
much.
Mudang is very rotund.
Mudang.
Mudang's a hot topic right now. So
Yeah.
I figured. And then my favorite picture of Mudang is the front-facing one.
You drew him so accurate.
I think she's a
I
girl.
miss drawing on my
so-
tablet. It's easier.
And then I drew Pesto.
So do they. That's why
I
they
know.
make it themselves do traditional art.
I see he's so fluffy. He doesn't
It's
even
your
have
favorite
legs.
little
I love all
hippo.
the comments
I
calling
love
him Samoan
Mudang.
baby.
Oh, that
So
what Mudang?
funny.
These are
That's
cute.
the sibling.
Rotund. Oh,
That's
perfect
Mudang.
for
Yeah,
day 2.
Rotund.
Oh no,
And they're both
Rotund is the
Rotund.
thing.
Ocean. Your
I was
favorite.
gonna say this
I
is
hate
gonna
the
be
ocean.
tough with ink using black,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like
I think I know what I'm gonna do.
I feel like it would fit. I mean, I do have blue ink, but I feel like this would fit the dark theme I'm going for. So I'm gonna use black.
Okay, ready?
Am I?
Go.
You know what's funny? You know those like movies where they're stranded in the ocean?
Yeah.
As a kid, I always just thought like, why don't you just swim? I could do it. I always thought I could survive. You know when you're a kid, you always think you're like invincible, and then you realize you're not.
Yeah, it's
I
like-
used to jump a whole flight of stairs and be like, yeah, it's easy.
Yeah, that's like a kid brain thing. I remember I took like a class in college about like adolescence, like the adolescent brain, and like yeah, when you're a kid, like up to like when you're like a basically young adult or like in teenager age, you do think you're invincible.
Real.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do kids die easily?
No, but it's the idea of like kind of feeling like you're like the main character almost. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I guess so.
I get
yeah,
that.
I'm pretty sure there's like an actual word for it. I don't remember what it is. I had to write like a whole paper on it.
Main character syndrome.
But yeah, it's that feeling of like, oh, it won't affect me. I'm different. It's kind of like, it is kind of like in middle school how you assume that you're like special. Everyone goes through that.
Maybe
like,
is that why
weird
everyone's
phase.
so annoying in middle school?
Probably.
Now we're just like, ooh, I could die there. Oh,
Yeah.
no, ooh, I could die there
now-
too. Ooh.
Now I'm a little too aware of my mortality, I think.
Same.
Oh no, that would
Yeah.
kill me. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that. Yep. Oh no, I'll be dead there.
No, I don't think I'll go skydiving.
Yeah.
Pretty
What if
sure
this-
I'll die.
Right.
Or like how every time before I get on a flight, I'll be like, what if I die?
Oh yeah, you're one of those.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
I have to comfort Emily every time we're on the plane. Because if it rumbles even a little bit, she's like, oh, oh.
Like, okay, the logical part of myself knows that, like, planes can't really go down because of turbulence, and, like, turbulence is an extremely normal thing.
Yeah.
But then the panicking side of my body is like, this is it. This is
This is it.
You're gonna die.
Don't go.
This is how you go. But yeah, I know there's people who are,
Yeah.
like, so deathly afraid of planes. that they
There
won't
are a
even
lot
ride.
of people afraid of planes.
Yeah, I mean, understandably, you're like, I don't know, any situation where your life is like in the hands of another person in like a giant death machine in the sky.
Yeah, when you take the
No.
taxi.
That too. Cars are also a death machine.
Well, people are less afraid of cars, though.
I think because you believe that you're more likely to survive a car accident.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, it depends on how the car accident happens.
I've been in a car
Right.
accident before.
Yeah.
I wasn't driving. It was like someone's sister, and someone bumped us in the front, and we did a full 360 spin. And you know that you get slow mo when you feel like you're
Oh.
about to die.
Yeah.
I had that. It was crazy. It was like the
Like
span
time
of
stopped.
5 seconds transformed into like I don't know, like a full minute in my brain. I was just like, am I dead? And I was like, whoa, this is kind of cool. I even noticed it too. I started saying to myself, I'm like, this is sick.
What the heck?
yeah. I
You
was-
like feel like you're about to die. Your body's going like fight or flight mode.
Yeah, like actual slow mo, like the things you see in the movies, and it's like I didn't know like something like that could happen in real life. So I guess like I was just surprised. I was like, whoa, I never seen this before. I mean, I don't do drugs.
That did
but
not
I'm sure,
happen
I'm sure people who do
to
drugs
me
can
when we
see slow mo.
got
Maybe.
T-boned that one time. We were
I guess
just
that's why,
turned
like,
all
the
the way
stoner
around, and I was like, holy
stereotype
shit, are
is,
you
like,
okay?
talk really slow.
Oh.
Hey, man.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, sorry. Little pig noises. Stop whining.
I want to learn how to do the pig squeal.
I don't like that. I'm gonna need y'all to stop that. Oh god, I hate that.
Oh,
Remember
Titus.
those videos of the pig calling contest? Sweet! God, I hope this episode isn't like extra annoying.
Whatever, they're used to us.
Ink drops.
They're like trying to relax, like draw with this, and all of a sudden, I think they had like a pig man in like American Horror Story or something.
No, did you watch American Horror Story?
I watched the first season. It was very good.
Is it?
Yeah, it's actually very good.
You watch a lot more TV than I do. I never know.
I don't
what's
watch
good.
TV that much.
Yeah, you do.
I don't. I watch anime. What TV besides Breaking Bad? Like I
Better
haven't-
Call Saul.
But that's part of the Breaking Bad universe.
The
okay?
Boys.
The Boys, because I was drawing and I needed an American like talking.
American talking.
American talking.
I didn't even watch the new season of The Boys yet. Honestly, though, Breaking Bad one of the best shows ever made.
I've never heard a single bad. Excuse me. I've never heard a single bad thing. Sorry, that was gross. I've never heard a single bad thing about Breaking Bad. We have like what, a minute? I have time to erase my lines and then go wash.
All right, have fun. I'm done.
I'm gonna attempt to draw the hand.
Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Oh wow! I like this. You
What?
cooked with this one. That looks so cool.
How did you not look the whole time?
I took glances. I wanted to wait until you were done with the whole thing.
I didn't know what I was doing. That's gonna be like a concurrent thing that I always
Yeah.
say.
Right,
I just
I mean,
started
it
doing
is-
the
it
ocean,
is
and I
Dinus.
was like, oh, what else is in the ocean? And then I came up with this lighthouse thing.
Your Maynard blood was like lighthouse, lighthouse.
Well, lighthouses are like spooky.
They
We
are,
all
true,
know they're
spooky.
spooky, and I had to go with the Halloween theme. So,
Creepy
and
room.
then guess what? Guess what? Imagine this piece. Zoom in, editors. Okay, this piece,
Enhance. Whoosh.
and then it sounds like this.
Like a cow.
No, it's like what the
Like a
lighthouse is
cow?
Like a
Oh
cow?
yeah.
Lighthouse didn't beat the
I watched the movie The Lighthouse with the Robert Pattinson,
That
That's
was
a
a
weird
wild
movie.
movie.
Goblin guy.
Green
Willem
Goblin.
Dafoe?
Yeah, that was good.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, he's such a good actor.
Green
I love Willem
He's
Dafoe.
Green
I
Goblin
forgot
guy.
his name
That's
at
who
the
he
current
is.
second. Anyways, that was a good movie. You eat me lobsters? Are you fond of me lobsters? And then he goes on for like a 30-minute like ad lib about lobsters.
That takes place in what, like Ireland or something?
I don't know, Maine.
That's
Alright.
cool. I really like the light reflection on the water. It's a cool effect.
Yeah, so I started with the ocean,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was like, oh, let's do a light effect, and I thought of the moon, and then I was like, oh, well, let's get a lighthouse, and then I was a bump. Okay, done.
No.
Your turn.
I did an anglerfish mermaid.
Wow, is it evil or nice?
I guess it depends on if you're the type of creature she wants to eat.
I liked evil better.
Oh, evil?
Just like the classic.
I like to imagine that when she gets close enough, her mouth like unhinges, like
Yeah.
That's
and then,
horrifying.
the teeth.
Just like the old school mermaids before Little Mermaid changed
Yeah,
the meaning
sirens.
of mermaids. Mermaids eat men. They were
Yeah.
men with their beautiful
Sirens.
bodies. I think this is
Are
the
you
same
thinking
thing.
Are you thinking of sirens?
Oh, I am.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe.
Are
Well,
mermaids evil?
I don't know the history of mermaids.
Me neither. Well, anyways, let's just pretend that like, instead of like luring them with their boobies, they can if they want to. They can use this at
the
nighttime.
boobies.
light.
And then the guy's like, "Whoa, what's that light?" And then he goes to pick it up. And ah!
Well, I like to imagine she's like a deep sea anglerfish.
Oh, like yeah, that's true. It is an anglerfish.
I don't know how I feel about this like effect because I wanted to make the background dark, but I didn't have enough time, so I just did.
Right. No, it looks good.
Thanks.
I could see
I
the
did
darkness.
this with the nib. Very proud of myself.
Oh, you're
I
nibbing.
didn't, I didn't have that bad of a time.
You nibbing up in here.
Yeah.
You know what? It's not often we get to draw horror, so this is
Well,
kind
you
of
are.
fun for
I
me.
haven't really drawn.
You didn't join me. Draw more horror.
I haven't drawn any horror yet.
Draw more horror.
Woo!
Oh. Shut up.
Shut the
K4.
Curiosity.
Woo! Dang-
Curiosity.
Curiosity.
That's tough.
Killed the
Ready?
cat.
Go.
Oh yeah, the Skull Kid. Let's go. Died is my boy.
Sorry, is my arm taking a lot of space?
No, I'm just frustrated.
Or region again, I see.
Yeah, I am!
Where?
Ah!
You art rage more than me.
That's not true.
I think it's true.
Not true.
Look at you.
No! Oh! I spilled because I was not raging.
Spilled it!
Spilled it!
Oh!
Can I redo?
No.
Why? Why can't I redo? It's fine.
It's salvageable.
I
You got
redo.
3 minutes.
God, I hate using this tool.
Oh, no.
It's suddenly so difficult to use all of a sudden.
You have not to master. It is hard to master. Those tools takes a lot of practice. It's okay. Learning new tools is
Ah! How did it get bigger?
She's still inking right now.
I can't wing it like you do. If I go off the beaten path with my inking, I like lose my mind. I'm like, who am I? What am I doing here?
Now's a good time to practice.
Why is this not working all of a sudden? This pen's like...
Yeah, I'm not very good at that pen too. I'm gonna be honest. Because I like to draw up that pen. I feel like you're forced to like draw it down, as I was saying. As you mess up.
I'm also rushing.
Or are you dragging?
Are you rushing or are you dragging?
That's one of my favorite movies, actually.
Whiplash?
Yeah.
Never seen it. I feel like it would stress me out.
Yeah, I tried to get Emily to watch it, but I forgot that she doesn't like stressful movies, and that's like the embodiment.
That's stress the movie.
That is stress the movie. Although, like, real musicians don't like that movie because it's like inaccurate to like
Oh, really? Is that what they say?
how they play music and stuff. Oh, I heard that from a couple people. But whatever, it's a good movie.
I'm about to have a middle school Emily moment.
Wait, they don't know the episode yet.
Oh, wait.
No,
Maybe that
episode's
episode
not
won't
out
come out yet. You'll understand in time, viewers.
Yay!
Wow, yours looks good.
You know what it is?
No.
I'll tell you soon.
Is it Legend of Zelda related? Majora's Mask?
How did you know?
I've only
Yeah.
recognized a mask.
Oh, really?
Oh my god, I have a headache.
Yeah, because you're popping off right now.
I'm not popping off. That's why I have a headache.
Alright. You ready?
No.
Yeah, I say that as I keep drawing. For real. Like,
Hey, you're going past the timer
10
again.
seconds, 10 seconds.
What's the point of limiting ourselves to 15 minutes?
alright, I'm done. I'm done.
I'm confiscating your book as soon as it hits 15 minutes.
Alright. Who wants to go first?
You.
She really hates her drawing. Alright.
What is that? What is that?
That's the Majora Mask music.
Oh.
When you start the game, it goes.
So how does this relate
good
to
old
curiosity?
Majora's
The whole reason why Majora Mask, the evil mask, was put on is because this dude, this little bird guy, forgot his name. I'm sure Zelda fans will
Skull
destroy me,
Kid.
but he just found. I think Link had it on the horse, and then it fell off the horse, Epona, and then the guy was like, "Oh, what is this?" And he kept looking at the mask. He's like, "This is a cool mask," and then he put it on, and then he turned evil.
Oh, it's an evil mask?
It's an evil mask sold by a mask salesman, but this
Yeah,
one's a
he stole
cursed
it from the
mask.
mask
And then
salesman.
he became super duper powerful. And then that's what curiosity is, because he's just like, what is this? It looks cool. I like the mask.
Oh. Damn, do you have to kill him?
Yeah.
But he's just an innocent dude.
I know, he's a cute little birdie guy.
You have to kill him? He doesn't like revert back to his old self?
I don't remember because I never got to beat the game. I got to the water temple, and then my N64 kept freezing, so I kept losing the
Listen,
progress every time.
if you're ever gonna
I,
stop a
make
Zelda
it
game,
halfway
stop at
through
the water
dungeon,
temple.
And then I,
Water
and then
temples
I
are
just
never
quit playing
fun.
because I'm like, I'm not gonna go through half the dungeon and lose my progress again. Also, there's a 3-day time period on the. Listen, I'm sure. Shut up. I'm sure a lot of people who grew up with Zelda can appreciate this piece. Okay. Do you know I was like an Ocarina of Time like fanboy. Like I wouldn't shut up about it.
Really?
Yeah. This is all I talked about in school. And then and then like Zelda got so popular that I just stopped talking about Zelda. And
Wow.
no one even knows I'm a Zelda fan. You know why? Because everyone's a Zelda fan. 90% of the population is a Zelda fan. Everyone's a Zelda fan.
I'm not.
Except you.
I'm not.
Anyways, I love Zelda, Majora's Mask. But
Love
I tried it
Zelda.
from my memory, by the way, so please.
Oh,
The
we
best
can
Zelda game is
reference-
Minish
Please
Cap. Don't
attack
come at me.
for misremembering anything, because literally, I don't even remember if he's a bird guy. I don't even remember if this mask looks like. Can we get a check on this?
You don't even remember?
How good is my memory from when I was young?
Was I even like a Majora Mask character?
Dude, Majora's Mask was so good. Like the atmosphere is so grim. You had 3 days. 3 days to do everything.
What was his name? Skull Kid?
Do you know what the moon looks like?
Is it the scary face?
Yeah, that thing kills you in 3 days. Isn't that sick? How'd they think of this?
Why can't I find him with his mask off?
Bring back Scary Zelda. Bring it back. Ocarina of Time was terrifying. There's a whole underground undead well in there, and then
you
zombies.
got it right. That's what he looks like.
Hey, isn't he cute?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot his goggles.
It's okay. If you did that from
I got
memory,
right.
That's
is
pretty
memory.
cool.
Check the mask. Check the mask. Okay, the eyes are a little bit cooler. Dude, that's not
pretty
bad.
good. Man, you were obsessed with this game. Huh?
Yo, I thought it cooked. I'm very happy.
Let
with
him
this.
cook.
It fits curiosity well because the whole game is because of his curiosity.
Oh, I did not know that. That's cool.
Thank you, but for now on, I will not do.
Curiosity.
You really love
pieces. I
drawing
just
your
wanted
cat's
to do this.
creepy.
I think fan pieces should be allowed. If that's the thing that inspires you to draw it.
I will if I really call Sumi and Majora's Mask was
can't
calling
get
to
it.
me. I drew it.
Here
So
we
what
go.
do we have
Get
here?
it.
Can we get the line
Hey.
the next day?
Oh, there's a yeah. So this listen. You don't have to talk. I got it for you. Okay. This is like Cat Returns, where she follows a cat and then she
shit.
ends up into a mystical universe or like some other adventure. The cat leads her to adventure, and honestly, everyone out there, you guys should follow more cats because you don't know where you're gonna end up just in front of someone's lawn.
In front of something. They're like, well,
Sometimes
I'm
they'll
going
send,
home.
like,
I don't know why you
go
followed
on
me here.
Japan, and sometimes they'll see like pathways that like seemingly lead to nowhere. And I'll occasionally send pictures to my friend Soleil to be like, I would follow a cat here.
Yeah.
I would
I'm
too.
also inspired by the
I
Cat
know you
Returns because she follows Muta. So I'm like, oh, I would love to follow a
I'm
cat.
enjoying the
but
video.
like, I don't know.
I've been
what
drawing a
perspective
lot.
on-
Yeah.
Okay, the thing I
You know
hate.
what my
the-
favorite part of?
What?
My little artist.
Stop. my little rage mark. I hate that I made the noggin so goddamn big.
What? It's fine.
It's huge. It's ginormous.
You're crazy.
And see, you
Look
can't
at
fix
this.
that on
It's like
tradition.
comically huge, so like you can't take the rest of it seriously.
No, that's anime style.
No, I don't. Ah!
The problem issue I have is just like the line width. Obviously using the tool, but like it's all over the place.
Yeah, and also the perspective is trash.
Yeah, it's all right.
Like I clearly don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, but we only had 15 minutes, so I think you cooked. Listen, I got what you're going for.
Ooh, Insomnia.
All right, D number 5 is Insomnia,
Insomnia, which means EP.
or the lack of.
Lack of EP.
Well, it's
yeah.
being
Just
super
eepy,
eepy,
but
unable
can't
to
eat.
eat.
Wait, is this horror? Yeah, this is horror. This is horror. That game is horror.
Is
it's
it?
horror.
I don't.
It's
It
horror.
is.
You guys, I did not break my pack. It's still here. This is definitely horror. He summons a crazy moon.
All right, ready, go.
Yes, that crashes down into the earth in 3 days.
That's pretty damn cool. Okay. I can even draw hands that quick.
Good God. Okay.
Ugh.
Ew! What the hell is that?
I just felt like I needed a reason for the person to be tired because at first I drew an eye that looked tired looking, and
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I need a reason, and then I decided to add maggots in his face.
Ew! That's so gross.
Yeah, I have trypophobia, but I had to stay true to my horror themes.
Hey, why couldn't you get any sleep last night, man? Sorry, I had maggots in my face.
Ew. Well, it might be like like the Junji Ito, where
The inking
character.
style does remind me of Junji Ito. Very like
Yeah.
lots of blacks.
I was going for like the
Shadows.
character has no idea what's going on and is just like, why do I feel like crap?
That's so gross.
And not noticing that like.
There's maggots coming out of his face.
Yeah.
Alright,
All
this
right.
one's mine.
Ew. Oh, bed bugs. With Wouldn't that be like phobia or something?
No, this is insomnia because last year, Didas and I went to the UK for the first time, and
Was this the one where
it
they
was
had bed
the
bugs?
experience. One of our hotels had bed bugs, and luckily we didn't bring any of them back home to Japan. However, for a solid like 3 to 4 months, I couldn't sleep properly
Yeah.
because
Oh.
I kept thinking every little thing I felt was like a bed
Yep.
bug.
When you're like overthinking it and you feel your skin starts feeling things.
Yeah, you start feeling like phantom bites.
Yeah, and you're like, what if that's the bed bug?
Yeah, what if I brought that? What if they never left?
Yeah, what
Yeah.
if they hid in my luggage and they came out?
Yeah.
Bed bugs are so gross. I don't know what's worse, maggots coming out of the face or bed bugs.
I feel like I'd rather have maggots coming out of my face because I at least can get them removed, right?
Ew! yeah,
Like,
but you
get
don't know
some
how
tweezers.
many. You don't know how many and like what eggs are.
Stop! Same with bed bugs. You know how many eggs are in the mattress?
Dude, bed bugs are so nasty.
It's so gross.
Every time we go to any hotel, Emily does the bed bug check, which
Yeah.
she should, which you
Yeah.
all should actually.
Yes.
But even
I
if
always
it's
do
like
that
a
too.
really good hotel, you still gotta
You still have to be a little
check.
scared.
It's sketchy.
Yeah. But anyways, this is how I felt when I couldn't sleep during those 3 to 4 months after coming back home.
Well, you did horror.
Kind of, yeah.
That is horror. That's straight up horror.
Yeah, it is horror. IRL horror.
That is day 5.
Day 5.
Those look good.
Insomnia.
These are getting crazier and crazier, I swear.
I don't know. I feel like mine are getting worse.
Comfy. All right, that
Alright,
is
day
how.
6. What a nice word.
All right, day 6.
How you gonna make
comfy.
this
That's
horror?
not very Halloweeny, but I'll do my best.
Right, I don't have to say like, how are you
Hey,
gonna
this is
turn
your
that
thing. How
horror?
you not? It's comfy. Should be a girl thing. What's
What
going
do you
on?
mean girl thing? What, guys can't be comfy?
A guy can be comfy too, but this is such a girl thing. Yeah, I like to play my comfy games. I like to farm and be comfy with my pet dog. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Start.
I love that. That's so cute.
He's just playing his Switch and drinking his cocoa. Says a mac and cheese.
Take it away, Didas. What'd you draw? That's cute.
Well-
Comfy little ghost.
I went for something simple. I just thought it was funny that a ghost technically is just a sheet and he's wearing a blanket, so he's like double
That's
cheated.
cute.
It's so stupid.
That's cute.
I added he's playing the Switch because it's cozy. He's playing a video game and then he's drinking tea or coffee.
Comfy little tea.
Well, maybe EPT, maybe because he has a little EP hat.
He's got the little honk shoe honk. I actually thought you were gonna go for like a more horror take on the word. So I'm actually surprised you went for like
How
a
do
cute-
you though? I was trying to figure
like
that
someone
out.
wearing someone's skin. Comfy.
Oh my god, I
Oh.
should have. That's messed up.
That's what I thought you were gonna do.
Oh, that's
I didn't even
so
think about that
smart.
either.
I went too comfy. I
No,
like
I
that.
prefer this. I prefer this.
I want to draw something messed up.
No, I prefer this. This is comfier.
All right, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, I should draw a little teddy bear, ghost teddy
Little
bear there
ghost
or
teddy
something.
bear. Oh, this is cute. I like this little guy. He's cute.
I mean, he cute, but you know, I feel like it was like a throwaway because I was just like, I don't know what to do with this
Winding
comfy.
down after a long day of terrorizing people.
Emily
Alright, what do you got
specifically.
Tell what this is.
Comfy
Wait,
food,
please tell me you can
natto.
tell what it
It
is.
looks
Pasta?
like natto, or it looks like burnt pasta.
I drew mac and cheese.
Yeah, I was like
That's
mac and cheese.
cheese.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah.
I
hard
did
to
think it was
tell.
not-
It looks
Natto
like
at
a
first.
horror.
I knew it was
You made
mac and
so,
cheese
like,
immediately.
detail like a horror artist would do, you know? Like
As soon as I saw the stretchy cheese, I was like, it's
I
mac
saw
and
the
cheese.
stretchy bits
Well,
and then
when
I thought it was
think of
pasta
comfy,
after
the first
that.
thing that comes to my head is comfort food,
Mm-hmm.
and I think of comfy mac and cheese.
yeah,
Chinese.
it's
Mac
pretty
and
comfy.
cheese.
What
Yeah,
is your
I think it would look better if I colored it so it actually looks like mac and cheese and
Mm-hmm.
not some like sludge.
All right, comfort food. 3, 2, 1. Fried
Mac and
chicken.
cheese.
Is fried chicken comfort food?
Fried
I think it
chicken.
is.
Yes, mac and cheese
Fried
and
chicken.
Fried chicken,
fried
sure,
chicken.
comfy.
Oh yeah.
I just can't eat mac and cheese very
Fun
often
shrimp
here
and grits.
because there is no good place to get it.
Second
What is your favorite thing to have Mark
3,
makey?
2, 1. Rice soup.
I didn't hear what
Okay,
the question
wow,
was.
soup.
Nice.
Or
Wow.
my third, if I'm like feeling super down,
Uh-huh.
I sometimes like to get burgers or pizza.
Something unhealthy, basically.
Yeah,
pizza for sure.
To destroy my arteries.
Why is it that unhealthy food is comfort food? I guess it's because like
Because it's like
you don't care no matter what. It tastes good.
it's decadent. It's indulgent.
Oh,
it makes you
dude.
feel because it knocks you out after.
That's true. That's
Get
true,
the itis.
too. You get food coma. That's right. All
Boba
right.
is also
I
my
like,
comfort.
I like
Boba
your
and
idea of
buns.
wearing
Yeah.
the skin. I wish I did that.
Maybe I should have done that.
Phobia.
All right. Last day of the week.
Phobia. Go away. Ready?
Yep.
Check.
Go.
Go.
Go!
Hair.
Well.
Oh,
Alright.
That's a
already?
phobia,
Alright,
right?
you wanna go- Oh, I knew you were gonna draw something like that.
I'm not very happy with this one.
Why?
I tried to go for something and it didn't look as gross. I wanted it to look grosser. It just looks like a mess.
No, it looks gross. What, you didn't get grossed out drawing this?
I did. But it's not as gross as I wanted it to.
I like the detail of like the little hairs too.
Ew. Get hair
God,
in my
ew.
mouth. No, hey, get your hair out of my mouth. There's not so much I can say here. I'm not. This is my least favorite.
Really?
Yeah. But yep. My phobia is wet hair or hair in your mouth. There was a chapter of Junji Ito where like hair just comes out of their eyeballs and stuff. That was in their mouth. It's inspired.
I think that's fitting. I knew you were gonna do something related to hair. I could
Yes.
tell.
All right, what do you got here, Emily?
I admit I am not happy with mine either.
I like how easy it is to tell what it is.
What is it?
It's sleep paralysis, right? Or that other thing that people do.
No. What's the other thing people do?
Astral project.
No. Okay. So
That doesn't this look like astral projection? though?
kind of, yeah. You're sort of getting there. So okay, I'll first start off with what I don't like about this. I don't like that like the body is not on even ground as the hair.
I didn't even
So
notice.
It looks like the hair is like lifting the body.
Oh.
Let me just lasso tool. You know. Let me just.
Sure.
You know?
It does look like she's standing
A little bit, yeah.
because the head in the back, right?
Yeah. They need to be like uneven because it's supposed to look like she's on the ground.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't like this.
I was gonna say that's my
Welcome to the
phobia.
club.
Dude, I was starting
Smiling.
off strong, and then it just got progressively like worse and worse.
No.
Well, this is so my biggest fear in general is dying.
Oh.
And the way I
Mood.
like specifically dying before I get to do all the things that I want to do in my life. So the way I envision this is like I imagine like dying and then like seeing my dying body and like realizing that I've just died. And that my life has just come to an end, and there's
That
nothing
just
I can
unlocked
do
a
about
whole
it. My
different
spirit
fear
just
that I
slowly
didn't think I
disappears because
had.
I realize that like it's
Oh,
over
no.
for me.
Really?
You didn't need any
Yeah.
more of those.
I would have a
Oh
different
God.
What would your reaction be?
If this was me, I'd be like, whoa, so ghosts do exist.
Stupid.
And then I'll die.
But yeah, I just imagine like just the despair of knowing that you're dead.
Yeah, okay.
What do you mean, eh?
No, we have different views on death, that's why.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. You're kind of like, what's the big deal?
Well, I'm dead.
Damn, that's crazy.
Isn't that a healthier way to look at it, though?
It is a healthier way, but for me, it's more like the worst thing ever.
Yeah, okay. I see, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of people relate to you.
Day 1, strawberry.
Strawberry.
I like how mine turned out.
Mine's alright. I wish I had more time on this one.
Day
I love
2,
that one.
Rotund. I like mine.
Oh, he's cute. Next one.
Day 3, ocean. I don't hate this one either.
I like this one. This one's fun.
Yeah, that one's really cool. Day 4.
Really? I'm just proud that I did this without
That is
reference.
pretty impressive.
Yeah, that is very impressive. It looks good. Day 5, insomnia.
You don't like that one?
No.
I like mine how mine's tilted. It looks kind of cool.
Yeah, it's cool. Day 6, comfy.
I think it's a little too safe.
Mine just doesn't look like mac and
It
cheese.
looks like horror, though.
I want it to look yummy. I don't want it to look like horror.
It's because mac and cheese is not the typical. Look, it's like swirling.
Yeah, it's a spiral mac and cheese. And
Who
That's
eats
not-
those?
that's
We
not
all
typical
eat the
mac
cheap-
and
the
cheese.
cheap half moon
I don't
ones.
want the elbow macaroni.
Yeah,
I will say
Yes.
that is
Alright.
true. Like I only knew it was mac and cheese from the first
Our
part when she
least
started
favorite?
drawing the squiggly
Seven.
puzzle.
My
Like you
least
fucked
favorite.
it up.
And I guess that's her
Phobia.
least favorite too, because she hit it that one the hardest. And
I could have done so much more with this concept, but whatever.
it's okay. We cooked 15 minutes, not bad.
Yeah.
So those are 7 days.
I don't know if I can keep up with using this.
Yeah, you think so?
You know what? I'll stick with it. Oh no! You know what I forgot? Hold
Oh,
on.
dang.
I forgot the whites of Mudang's eyes. I like made a mental note to add them in, and then I just straight up forgot. Hold on.
Oh.
Cute.
Oh my God.
Bless you. Ew.
Well, anyways, that's 7 days.
Yeah,
I hope
7 days.
you guys would join us. I'm sorry that if you're just finding out and you have to catch up to like 7 days worth of.
You can just watch us struggle. That works too.
Or you could just do, you could do quick 7 days and then catch up and then do your masterpieces. Anyway.
That's
Like
what
you
I'll-
did.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come back with the sketchbook and actually be like, okay, we redid them.
You are Emily when it comes to raging at your art.
Yeah. Because I just redid like 3 of them because I hated how it turned out. I don't like drawing with that pen.
Okay, you don't just you'll just delete them.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, hey baby, how's that commission going? Hated it, deleted it, going back to it later. I'm like, well, damn.
Doing something else. Just hide the layer and pretend it doesn't exist. I have a lot of those.
Except for that one where there's that one layer that you can't find that has something that you need
Listen.
to... that's the thing that
Listen.
I've heard you rage the most about over the years, is that specifically.
Where's
Like,
the
where are you?
Where's the fucking dot? It's always a dot, or it's always like a little piece that's not colored in, and
Yeah.
I can't find the fucking layer
Yeah,
that has the color.
yeah.
Or it's a color that doesn't match the colors because,
Reasons.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why? Because I have layers of, like, you have the multiply layer for shadows.
Yeah, yeah.
And I have, like, so many different depths of shadows or whatever. And then I'm like, why does that one streak look darker than the other one?
Yes.
And then you can't erase it, or you erase it and then the background shows and it's like, what the fuck's happening? Why?
Yeah.
It's always that one.
Yeah.
And there's always random dot. I guarantee you, in every single piece that I have done, I can find a single dot
Yeah.
in every piece and be like, I have no idea where that one is.
Y'all be sure to let us know your favorite drawing from both Didas and Emily down in the comments. And we'll see you guys
angry.
for their Spilled Inktober Week 2. Bye.